Swimming pools are probably always safe, but the world's scariest swimming pools are often haunted by different factors. Many pools are built in dangerous locations, such as on the roof of a skyscraper or on the side of a high cliff, making swimmers feel precarious and dangerous. Typically, Marina Bay Sands in Singapore or Hanging Gardens of Bali. Or some natural or artificial pools contain natural risk factors such as strong currents, sudden large waves, or wild animals such as crocodiles and sharks. Typically, the Pool of Death in Hawaii or Crocosaurus Cove in Australia. And modern design and technology such as glass floors, water elevators, or wave generators, if there is a technical problem, can cause serious consequences, as happened at Shuǐyán Water Park in China. So today, we will talk about the top 15 most dangerous swimming pools. Number 1 is the Infinity Pool at Marina Bay Sands, Singapore, one of the most impressive and also the scariest pools in the world. Located on the top floor of the building at a height of about 200 meters above the ground, with a length of up to 478 feet, about 146 meters. This pool is located right at the edge of the sky park, connecting the three towers, creating the feeling of water spilling out into the air. What's special is that the entire pool is designed to adapt to the natural oscillation of the buildings and uneven settlement, thanks to a system of 500 flexible adjustable pillars and moving joints in the structure. Although it offers a unique experience and panoramic views of the city, it can make those with a fear of heights feel extremely overwhelmed and nervous when swimming close to the edge of the pool. Number 2 is Crocosaurus Cove in Darwin, Australia, a popular destination for swimming with crocodiles, one of the world's most extreme activities. Here, visitors can participate in the Cage of Death, where they are lowered into a lake in a transparent perspex lens to get up close and personal with saltwater crocodiles up to 5.5 meters long. Despite the protective layer, the feeling of being surrounded by creatures with a bite force of up to 38,800 newtons, many times stronger than a shark or lion, is still enough to make anyone shiver. This experience requires a lot of courage and is a clear testament to the combination of adventure tourism and wildlife in Australia. Number 3 is Market Square Tower in Houston, Texas, which is famous for its daring rooftop pool that is a challenge for those with a fear of heights. The pool is more than 500 feet high and has a transparent glass bottom that juts out over the edge of the building, allowing swimmers to look straight down at the street below while suspended in midair. The feeling of flying over the city makes the experience both thrilling and terrifying. Despite its safe and modern design, this pool is not for the faint of heart or those with a fear of heights. Number 4 is Tokyo Summerland, a famous water park in Japan, attracting a large number of visitors thanks to its diverse system of swimming pools, lazy rivers, and water playgrounds. However, what makes this place scary is not the design or the height, but the density of participants, especially in the indoor wave pool. During peak season, the pool is often so crowded that the water surface is almost invisible, only filled with people with swimming rings. In an emergency, escaping or getting help is extremely difficult, making the place that seems like fun pose a serious safety risk. Number 5 is Murmansk, Russia, home to the World Ice Swimming Championships, an event held on a natural lake within the Arctic Circle, where winter temperatures can drop below minus 25 degrees Celsius. Every year, hundreds of athletes from around the world come here to compete in a 25-meter-long pool cut from the thick ice on the frozen lake. Participants are only allowed to wear regular swimsuits without any protective gear and face the risk of heat stroke, hypothermia, or respiratory failure due to the cold. Despite the challenge and risk, the event still attracts extreme sports enthusiasts, demonstrating the will to overcome human limits in harsh conditions. Number 6 is Shuǐyán Water Park in northwestern China, which used to attract hundreds of thousands of visitors each year thanks to its modern pools and wave machines, especially in a water-scarce area like this. However, in 2019, a serious incident occurred when the wave machine system malfunctioned, creating a giant artificial wave that far exceeded the design limits of the pool. The sudden wave threw dozens of people into the air and sent many crashing hard onto the hard floor, resulting in a series of injuries, including broken bones and bleeding. The incident raised concerns about the safety of entertainment technology in crowded water parks. Number 7 is the Infinity Pool at the Intercontinental Dubai Festival City Hotel, which offers a terrifying experience for those who love adventure. Located on the roof of the building, this pool has a transparent glass floor that protrudes over the edge of the building, creating the feeling of swimming in the air and looking straight down at the street below. This feeling can be frightening for those with a fear of heights, especially when swimming close to the edge of the pool. Although designed with safety factors in mind, the adventure and feeling of floating in space makes this a great challenge for those who dare to face the height. Number 8 is the Pool of Death in Hawaii, a natural pool formed in a sinkhole on the island of Kauai, which looks peaceful and inviting to swim. However, this scary name comes from the potential danger of tidal forces and sudden changes in water levels. Here, the water can recede quickly, creating large waves that no one can predict, putting swimmers at risk of falling onto the sharp rocks below. Although local residents are aware of the dangers and avoid this area, many tourists have had serious accidents due to lack of experience and disregard for safety warnings. Number 9 is Homestead Crater in Utah, a natural hot spring located in a limestone dome that reaches depths of up to 65 feet, creating an ideal environment for activities like diving and plank yoga. However, the confined space and great depth make it a dangerous place, especially for those without professional diving skills. There has been at least one death related to diving here, showing that participating in underwater activities at Homestead Crater can be dangerous if safety regulations are not strictly followed. Number 10 is the Hotel Unique in Sao Paulo, which features a unique design and a rooftop pool that is tiled in red tiles, giving it the appearance of being filled with red wine. However, this color can make it difficult to judge depth and orientation when swimming, especially at night or when drinking at a nearby bar. Combined with the limited space and large number of guests, this can increase the risk of collisions or accidents. So, while this pool offers a visually impressive experience, it also poses risks that should be taken into account. Number 11 is the Grand Wiley Resort Pool in Hawaii, famous for its unique design, including a system of 9 pools linked by 7 slides and a waterfall, creating a large-scale water park. Notably, this pool owns the only water elevator in the world, built in 1991 to help the owner's son, who is disabled, move up the slides. However, this elevator has not been working for many years, disappointing visitors. In addition, some visitors have reported injuries while using the slides, with injuries such as bone bruises in the ankles and toes due to collisions in the pool. Although this pool provides an enjoyable experience, there are also potential risks that should be noted. Number 12 is the Golden Nugget Pool in Las Vegas, famous for its unique experience, a water slide, shark chute, through a 200,000-gallon shark tank. Although it sounds dangerous, the design of the pool ensures the safety of the players. The shark tank is built with thick acrylic glass panels and has no direct exit, preventing any direct contact between swimmers and the sharks. Furthermore, the sharks in the tank are well fed and closely monitored by professional staff, minimizing the possibility of an accident. However, sliding through the shark tank is still thrilling and an unforgettable experience for visitors. Number 13 is the pool at the Hanging Gardens of Bali, Indonesia, which is famous for its unique two-tiered design that gives the feeling of floating in the middle of a tropical jungle. However, the resort's steep slope and tiered structure can make it difficult to navigate, especially for the elderly or those with health problems. Additionally, the lack of guardrails in some areas can pose a risk of falling or slipping, especially in rainy or foggy weather. Therefore, guests should exercise caution and follow the resort's safety guidelines when using the pool. Number 14 is the Y40 Deep Joy Swimming Pool in Monte Grotto Terme, Italy, which is the deepest swimming pool in the world, reaching a depth of 42.15 meters, equivalent to the height of a 14-story building. Designed for professional diving activities, the pool features caves, tunnels, and platforms at various depths, creating a unique and challenging diving environment. Although the water in the pool is maintained at a comfortable 32 to 34 degrees Celsius, the water pressure at this depth can be dangerous if strict safety measures are not followed. Therefore, the Y40 Deep Joy is only suitable for experienced and well-trained divers to ensure absolute safety when participating in underwater activities here. Finally, Devil's Pool at Victoria Falls, on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, is one of the most dangerous swimming experiences in the world. To reach the pool, visitors must swim across the Zambezi River, which has strong currents and is at risk of encountering crocodiles or hippos. However, most accidents occur due to slipping on wet rocks or inattention. Although no fatalities have been recorded on official tours, the risk is still present, especially when visitors are inexperienced or do not follow safety instructions. Therefore, participating in this experience should be carefully considered and should only be done under the supervision of a professional guide during the dry season, when water levels are low and safety conditions are guaranteed.